Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news now. It's no secret that the NFC North is one of the most competitive divisions in the league. And right now, there's a lot of buzz around a potential blockbuster trade that could reshape the landscape. Rumors are swirling that the Philadelphia Eagles might be open to trading Devonta Smith, one of their most talented and dynamic wide receivers, to the Green Bay Packers. This isn't just some idle speculation. Sources like ESPN's Jeremy Fowler and others have hinted at a possible swap involving a first-round pick, with the Eagles looking to focus on bolstering their defensive line, while the Packers aim to add a finesse weapon to their already potent wide receiver core. So, why is this such a game changer? For starters, Devonta Smith is a true game breaker. The guy is a route-running wizard, with a frame that's perfect for creating separation and making contested catches. Standing at 60 and weighing around 170 pounds, Smith's agility and speed make him a nightmare for defenses. He's been on a tear in 2025, racking up over 300 receiving yards, 11 touchdowns, and nearly 93 catches. His yards per reception sit at an impressive 14.3, and his PFF grade of 88.9 reflects how reliable and explosive he's been. On top of that, his EPA per target sits at plus 0.34, showing how efficient he is at gaining yards after the catch, with a YAC total of 582 yards. His separation rate of 3.4 yards per route run, NFL.com, indicates he's always a step ahead of defenders, creating that elusive window for Jalen Hurts or whoever is under center. In terms of career production, Smith has already surpassed 5.0 receiving yards with 30 touchdowns, and he made the Pro Bowl in 2024 despite battling a wrist injury that limited him to just 13 games. That injury, similar to the one Golden Tate dealt with earlier in his career, didn't slow him down too much, averaging 101 yards per game and maintaining a contested catch rate of around 55%. Think of him as a ghost in the secondary, a player who can slip through defenders and make those acrobatic catches that energize the entire offense. His skill set and on-field presence evoke comparisons to Antonio Brown during his prime in Pittsburgh. Despite the Eagles' passing game ranking 7th in the league, averaging 245 yards per game, there's a sense of caution among fans and analysts. The team might be losing some explosiveness with the potential departure of Smith, and their overall receiving efficiency has dipped by about 18%. Their Super Bowl odds have already shifted from plus 300 to plus 600, reflecting some uncertainty and the need to rebuild their secondary. The Eagles are in a bit of a transitional phase, trying to maintain their NFC dominance while shoring up their defense. Now, for the Packers, this move could be nothing short of transformative. Adding Devonta Smith would elevate their passing game to new heights. Christian Watson, although talented, has struggled with injuries and consistency, but Smith's addition could help fill that gap with his ability to stretch the field and create explosive plays. Right now, the Packers are averaging about 232 passing yards per game, but with Smith on board, that number could jump up to over 280 yards per game. That's a 22% increase in explosive plays, and it could be the key to unlocking a more potent aerial attack. Looking at the current roster, Romeo Doubs has been a reliable target, but his yards per route run, around 19 yards, can't match Smith's elite level of separation and production. If Devonta joins the team, projections suggest he could eclipse 1.0 receiving yards, adding a much-needed deep threat and improving third-down conversions. With Jordan Love's developing arm and accuracy, especially on those crucial third-and-long situations, a player like Smith could be the X-factor that turns close games into decisive victories. His ability to make contested catches, combined with his route-running precision, would turn Green Bay's offense into a nightmare for defenses in the NFC. But it's not just about the offense. The Packers have made some strategic adjustments this season, especially on defense and in the backfield. With the injury to linebacker Key Walker and the IR status of Kendrell Lacy, the team has had to adapt. The focus on reducing turnovers and protecting the ball has been a priority, particularly with Jordan Love showing growth in his decision-making. The addition of a player like Smith, who can create separation and generate yards after catch, complements this approach perfectly, allowing the Packers to sustain drives and keep the pressure on their opponents. The NFC North is wide open this year, with the Vikings, Lions, and Bears all competing fiercely. But with the potential addition of Smith, the Packers could shift from a contender to a true favorite in the division. The Lions, for example, have been impressive offensively with Jared Goff and their passing game led by Amon-Ra St. Brown. But adding a player of Smith's caliber could tilt the scales in Green Bay's favor. The Vikings, with their high-powered offense and Kirk Cousins, are always dangerous. But the Packers' improved pass rush and secondary could challenge that further if they bolster their offense with a weapon like Smith. Looking ahead, the NFL landscape is always shifting, and the trade deadline is approaching fast. The Packers are clearly eyeing this move as a way to push for a deep playoff run, potentially even a Super Bowl appearance. The team's recent performances have been promising, with Jordan Love showing flashes of the franchise quarterback many believed he could become. The offensive line has been solid, and the defense, while still a work in progress, has shown resilience. Adding Devonta Smith could be the final piece to unlock their full potential, turning Lambeau Field into a fortress of explosive plays and legendary moments. This kind of move would send shockwaves through the league and energize the Packers' fanbase, who have been craving a big-name addition that can make an immediate impact. It's a storyline that captures the excitement and unpredictability of the NFL, a league where a single trade can change everything in an instant. And for Green Bay, it's an opportunity to further cement their reputation as a team that continuously finds ways to adapt, evolve, and chase that elusive Super Bowl crown once again. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Green Bay Packers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. In conclusion, the potential trade for Devonta Smith is more than just a headline. It could be a turning point for the Green Bay Packers. Adding a player of Smith's caliber isn't just about boosting the passing attack. It's about sending a message to the rest of the league that Green Bay is serious about competing at the highest level. It's about building a roster that combines veteran experience, young talent, and explosive playmakers, all working together to bring another Lombardi Trophy back to Lambeau. The NFC is a gauntlet, but with this move, the Packers could be setting their sights on the ultimate prize, with fans dreaming of those iconic moments that define Packers history: long bombs, clutch catches, and game-winning drives. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Green Bay Packers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news.